All right. Well, good evening, everybody who is watching or might be watching in the future. Today I'm going to be assisting in training a Space Marine section here. It'll be primarily focusing on getting them spun up on some CQB training, coordinating, and HVT, basically seizing HVTs. So let me go ahead and get this switched over. Get back into TFAR.
I must find aluminum.
You must find aluminum.
There we go.
Yeah,
You
gotta
must
set an outpost.
acquire more resources. Construct addition.
Channel switched.
All right, and finally, go ahead and transition over. All right, so standard protocol with a lot of these trainings, it's going to be a crawl, walk, crawl, walk, run series where the initial portion will be pretty slow, nothing crazy, more just to get people into the motions. And then the second iteration, there will be some enemies, but it won't be an excessive amount. More so to get you into the feel in this case of what it's like to, actually be fighting enemies or taking contact, maybe having to treat a casualty or two in the process. All right, there's that. However, this being the section that it is, I will be quite critical
User joined your channel.
about how they achieve their objectives.
You hear me, Gore?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
User joined your channel.
Putting down pop-up targets.
I see.
User joined your channel.
I gotta put down my obligatory flags.
Oh, there's Nico.
So everybody knows that Primarch is here.
User joined your channel.
That target up there because I just for some reason thought that's a target up there. Then I realized, oh, you're placing these for the training. So I was like, maybe I won't shoot it.
Good call.
Yay!
All right. Achilles, are we gonna have them outside of this compound to start?
No. I want to. First, I want to cover actually like cordoning a building.
User joined your
and
channel.
then we'll add on to that.
Okay.
In this first walk phase.
Call phase.
It's like a multi-step crawl phase, and then we'll do crawl, walk, and run.
Slow crawl or high crawl?
Okay, shut up now.
Alright, who wants to do melee training?
You're a space.
Low
marine, so
crawl,
you can do
drag your fucking face.
Fuck.
No, he's wrong. You're wrong, Gore, because they're space marines. They can't do either.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're
so
right.
you're telling me if I drop something, it's forever lost?
Yeah, let's move
Yes.
on.
T-Rex looking arm, motherfucker.
You just reminded me of that meme of the bodybuilder where one guy runs up and puts a sticker on his back and the guy couldn't reach it.
This is well thought through.
Oh, it's because Marines crawling looked not good. You're just gonna have to trust me on that one.
I miss being able to go pro.
Oh no, I mean like what was it? Frenchie already told me that he wasn't gonna make the Primarch model have any sort of
wake
crawling
up.
animation because it just looks stupid.
User joined your channel.
All I see is smoke grenades and hear a lot of people getting paid.
time for Plan B. Let's go.
Oh boy.
What the hell?
All right. You stop that.
Okay.
I'm fucking
I swear
flabbing
to
me
God, I
right as
just
I
heard
came
the
out of
Age
that
of
dodge
Empires.
roll.
You did.
Okay.
Did I just
Yeah,
get a new fucking achievement for having mods loaded? What?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you played within the last 3 weeks?
I was mad.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah.
This compound is
I used
quite
a
fun
well-known
due to
tactic
the
of knowing what
elevated
for
like
orders.
weapon
terraces.
does, so I use the slower
It's
move to
made
catch
by
you at the end of the roll.
Super Trooper before
Waiting.
he went on to bigger and better things. But I actually really like this map.
And there be Tiger.
Probably set my radio.
You guys don't use the TFR beta setter? I like it because I just click one thing and all my radios are set.
We have that?
Yeah, it's an. I think it's an option.
That's an optional mod, yeah.
Which mod?
It's called TFR beta radio setter or something like that.
Oh, that
E.
one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just tune your radio so you like it, and then you go into equipment, TFR setter, and then I think you just kind of like save for each one. And then, like, you could choose to load them one on each, or just have them
Standing
installed.
by.
Load both. Although the weird part, it gives you an error message when you do that, but it still works.
Interesting. I might check that out.
I don't
But
know
it's
why I
also
did that.
like
That's
2
dumb.
seconds of work.
Should have just fucking done it over here.
All right, I've got my, I've got the weapon that makes me invulnerable.
Oh, God damn it.
To date, no one has been able to break this tactic.
What is it?
It's the combat knife.
He basically just do that.
So, you know what the special is for the combat knife?
No.
So it's this.
I'm not looking. I'm sorry. Hold on. Come over.
It's basically a punch.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a punch, which you can instantly chain after you hit somebody with the blade. So you
Yeah.
just
Unlocks you.
continuously stagger them for about 10 hits.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that and the lightning claw does that. Well, the lightning claw not really doesn't have special, but you can block cancel and then swing again right after you block.
Which
Why don't more of you guys use the lightning claws?
I do, but it usually gets taken off me because it's too efficient.
Oh.
a lot of times they are. I don't think they're in the normal. I think lightning claws and power fist aren't in the normal arsenal.
I also know how to get past the refresh
Yeah.
on it.
I want to use
So I
power
can keep
fist, but
swinging.
they don't tell me no.
Power Fist isn't, which is a real shame because I've developed a liking for it.
Yeah, I love the power fist.
You guys have 10 of them.
Yeah, look at that. He just goes full.
They do
Wolverine.
share inventory though with Crozius's and I think Thunderhammer's.
Oh, okay.
That is intentional.
Shit!
Yeah, like I said, he
Fucking
just goes full
hell!
Wolverine.
I
Hey,
did that in
man,
a group of
It's
soldiers
supposed to be
yesterday,
training. You're supposed
and
to respond.
they changed it to a normal infantry power sword after about my 30th kill. So yeah, they don't like it when I use lightning claw. Yeah,
Who did you do this with?
I think it was Bill and Firefly.
User
Yikes.
joined your channel.
They were testing artillery and deformer, and they put a squad of infantry
Awaiting
in the open, and I
orders.
just went, "Hey, look, 30 infantry guys. Stab, 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 stab. Oh, my gun is now different. Oh, now my melee weapon is now different. I guess I shouldn't have done that."
Ready for orders. Standing by.
Tiger. Tiger.
Why is he a pirate?
Ready for orders.
Hey, welcome to the Friday night.
Where the fuck are my gold stars, Patrick?
I wasn't the one who promised them.
You know, I
But,
was thinking
Tiger.
of learning how to do SpongeBob's laugh, but I'm pretty sure I basically scare people and or break them.
It will
Tiger,
be added to the
What?
place of honor amongst our chapter. That
have you seen
fridge.
the fucking new bugs for Silica?
Yes.
What?
No.
I have converted to the firebug.
The firebug is all knowing, all powerful.
Do you agree?
The firebug is so fucking broken if it actually ended it on me.
It's
The
so...
problem is the railguns still exist.
Yeah, I mean that you know, that is a concern.
It is the only concern.
But holy shit, dude, firebugs.
They fucking one-shot the fucking any tank whatsoever.
God damn it! I got that stupid sound stuck.
Dude,
in my head.
firebugs are.
Bitch.
I am a convert.
Hot. I got this.
How could I not be?
Yeah, we could probably play some Silica after this. Depends
I'll
on
install
It depends on
Silica.
how late this runs. I have to be
Yeah,
at my unit at
that's-
5:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's right. You gotta do it M2 range.
Installing Silica
Yeah.
now.
I'm a lane safety.
I want to build my artillery wall again.
Hooray.
What's silica?
Silica is Bohemia's RTS.
Dune.
It's crabs.
How to get crabs 101.
It's crabs, just sideways, just crabs.
I have no idea
Anybody
what
who
you're talking
tells
about.
you silica is not crabs is lying to you. Anybody who tells you anything other than crabs matter is also lying to you.
I really should get that.
So
game.
go. Why don't you tell the story how you got the crabs?
All right, so SR
It was,
150,
favoritism
LR
from the devs.
50. This is Blood God on LR radio check.
Hear ya.
This is Blood God on SR radio check.
Lambo Kimbo.
Ah, yes, the autism. All right,
Okie dokie.
Achilles, they're yours.
All right.
No.
Stop it. All right. We're going to be going over 3 fundamental things today. First is
Ready for orders.
cordon. Second is searching and HVT extraction. And the last is basically CQB.
Standing
How we're
by.
going to do this is, first, we're going to talk about what to do when you are coming up on a building that you need to make sure that enemies are not going to exit from. Additionally, how that you're going to be able to control your entry
Ready for orders.
and clearing out that building. So, first and foremost,
Fuckada-duckada.
Standing by.
and exits.
Lots of guns to shoot.
On this particular building,
You might want to go on yelling Achilles.
and then one on the opposite side.
I found another entrance.
Either yell or talk on radio, Achilles. Can't hear you too well.
Okay, if you fucking jump back up there, I'm gonna fucking cut you down.
User joined your channel.
Fucking lightning, fucking.
Waiting.
I don't give a fuck. All right. So, because even if you fucking jump pack, right, your enemy is just gonna walk out the fucking front door because you're up there. Doesn't matter. This is why we usually put you guys in fire teams of like 4, right? So that one person is controlling the entryway, one person controls the exit, and then 2 people to clear it out. I know that Space Marines typically don't do well when going through buildings, but you guys are going to be expected to probably extract the HVT, and being able to control that entry and exit way on a building is going to be important for you, either by utilizing the infantry around you or having to utilize yourselves. So,
Question.
yes,
Is the rooftop a viable exit for the enemy HVT?
I don't think we have any enemies that actually flee to the rooftop.
So they will not jump off the building?
I
Sometimes.
don't think so.
Rarely.
I mean, if they do, they
Or said
won't be going
sometimes.
anywhere. Yeah. So here's
Awaiting
the other thing,
orders.
right? If they use the rooftop, usually the person guarding the doors, each entryway, can see that. Fuck.
Copy that.
The ramp has eaten you.
Yeah, the ramp is eating me. All right, hold on.
Pull out your
Why
binocular
the fuck
and
is there?
mantle.
Oh,
Which
okay.
breath?
Well. Okay, well, sometimes they will use a fucking DEFCON, but I don't.
Can I
think
shoot it down?
I mean, they survive crashes, no?
They do.
2. Check your gun.
Okay, guys. Okay. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that's usually when Gene just utilizes the and shoots him down.
Yep.
Alright. Again, that's where cordoning the building actually comes into play, right? Because you're controlling all the exits, because people that are on the ground can still look up and see or hear a person hitting the ground and going, ugh, as they do in Arma. So, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this compound's gonna suck so bad.
7.
There's no
That'll
kitty.
be the hard
How
compound.
many people is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
7.
Okay, so there we haven't. Yeah, all right.
This will be the
outnumbered
walk.
people. That's fine. Ted will be here eventually. Maybe Zeke. Who knows?
Awaiting orders. Ready.
I guess it is that time. Anyway, all right. We'll split them
Ready
back up
for
whenever
orders.
whenever they get in here. But for all intents and purposes, let's have the apothecary. Nova Kitty, since you're late, you're going to pull double duty. You'll be a part of both groups. So, the 6 of you that are here that are not apothecary, split yourselves up into 2 3-man teams. Execute.
Tiger, you take one group, I'll take the other, I guess.
We've
All right,
done
so
so.
Gino is
The
with
wonderful
Tiger
thing about
and Zeke.
Tiger.
All right. Nova Kitty, you're with Tiger first. Tiger, go ahead and have your team cordon and clear this building. There are makeshift enemies inside for you to shoot. You are clear for live fire.
Okay, I need to go watch this.
Oops.
If there's Space Marines inside, I guess it'd be a pretty good idea.
I love that the pop-up targets just break.
Yeah, they do.
It's because they're technically explosives.
I think they might even break the regular bolter fire.
So I asked you guys, what did they forget? Exactly.
Oh, those aren't coming back up, are
That's the
they?
last guy up here.
What did you guys forget?
Oh, shit.
Communication.
That, and you forgot to clear the fucking front door.
Also the window, which is why I was just shooting at him with a bolt pistol from over here.
Which window?
I'm gonna go change my ammo real quick.
He dead. Don't worry about shooting
Alright,
him again.
return back to me when you guys are done.
Let me grab something less destructive to target practice.
6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Alrighty, so you guys kept control of the far side entrance, but you had no control over the near side. Remember that just because you entered that way doesn't mean that it's no longer controlled. Your enemy basically heard you guys clearing from the bottom floor and walked off the top of the roof little storage bin there, and then came over here. You needed somebody basically right here to just keep in control of this little area here.
Fuck, did I have
So
to leave?
that's why we're going over
Okay,
this.
no.
I expect
Hello?
Gore's enemies to be very slippery, as you have once said. So expect that they will try to move around. They'll try to get away from you guys, because you're the big scary guys with big scary guns. And I expected that probably what happened on the last, excuse me, on the last, stop it. What happened on the last planet was that enemies basically slipped between our fingers because we weren't able to control enough of the area to keep them from escaping, right? Or we killed them. Latter more likely than the former, but still, trying to control as much as we can. All right, next team, you're up.
All right.
So is the idea just to have one guy posted at each door watching outwards, and while one guy goes through and clears?
More or less. So the idea here is control as much of this space as you can, because what we're going to do next is we're going to expand it to an entire facility.
Gore, after this, we're going to expand the entirety to this entire facility.
Target's already placed.
My instincts tell me that sending one guy into a building alone isn't the best idea. I like to at least have two, because if one guy gets shot, then
You can still
nobody
control
knows.
both entry points and send 2 people in. No, I mean you have 4 people. Nova Kid is part of your team as well.
Oh, okay.
Are they doing it already?
They're trying to go through right now. Lassen's trying to figure out how to execute.
Alright.
Because you got 2 dudes standing
Ray,
next to a
hold on the
target. I don't know if they're live.
Nova, hold on the outside on this side. Me and Valkyrie to go in from their respective doors.
Just tag them once. If they pop back up, don't worry about shooting them again.
We're ready. On your mark.
3, 2, 1, mark.
Pushing.
Holding.
Oh, I'm stuck in a door.
It's alright. Happens. Okay. Hey, if you tag a target, don't worry about shooting it again whenever it pops back up.
Get on the fucking ground.
Alright. They got to the target.
Alright, mission complete.
Out.
Exit.
I'm stuck.
Alright, Gore, you can just move the HVT to somewhere.
We need a crane. Ray has being
The stairs
powered
have
by the
eaten
warp.
me. Brother, just climb.
Where is he?
You got him.
He's gone.
Back we go.
Where'd the other guy go?
Alright. Well done. So that's the basic idea, right? Is controlling as much of the area as possible, preventing your enemy from escaping through a different route, and being able to ensure that you always have a clear way out, right? If you no longer hear from Nova, or if you no longer hear from whoever was controlling on the other side, right? You know that that route is no longer viable for you to go down, which is really valuable for the next step of this lesson. Whenever you're entering a town, how do you cordon and clear an entire sector area? Well, it's basically the same way, but you guys get vehicles to do so. Vehicles are really good for basically controlling entry and exit points. Probably not best for trying to go into the town, but if you can control the actual avenues of approach and exit, then you always know that you're going to have a way out. So, for example, if we come over here,
That's going to be a dirty trick, but one that's not really all that inaccurate. Two things that might happen. So entrance right here. Okay. This is Gore. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
You're all good. I'm explaining right now anyway.
I think Pred Rhino is most common.
So, like, let's say, pretty easy for the Rhino to basically maneuver itself around the town or try to get up on a high point, right? So it can see the other exit point on this town. So you're able to control it. Having more avenues approach on the town just basically means that you have to control more of that area. But because vehicles are able to see and cover large swaths of area, you can actually have, like, let's say the Rhino is maybe right here. It can see, hold on, there you go, Zeus Lightning. It can see that road over there, that road right there, and it's not a great place, but it can kind of see this road way over here. You guys see that?
You'd probably want it on the rightmost hill so I can see all 3 roads.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, it's positioning is important, and this is things that Laston, you, and Biddle need to consider whenever you're placing your vehicles, and whenever you're given a town to control, right? The next thing that you guys would do is basically say, okay, cool. How are we going to approach the town? How are we going to get in here, right? Well, if you control the avenue, you could usually use the avenue and then immediately start finding your cover to basically start moving throughout the town. Once you control the avenues of approach, the roads or however whatever fucking trails that the Zeus has created for you, you can then decide how you want to approach each building. And the dynamics are basically the same. You approach each building, you try to control the building itself, making sure that you know your way in, your way out, clear the building, and repeat the process. Mount is very repetitive, right? Everything is basically about controlling your avenues of approach and controlling how you're going to enter and exit your every single building. Extraction is much the same way, it's just the reverse of the process. You collapse you keep your overwatching your vehicles in place, making sure that they maintain that area until the very last moment when you are ready to exfil. One of which will probably drive up next to you, load up your HVT, and exit the area through the only avenue that you can control. So, for example, let's say that you have somebody said a Rhino and a Razorback is usually what you guys go to town with. So
Predator
let's see here.
Razorback or a Predator.
All right, that's fine. So, Saw Cannon.
I have a question.
You guys get a Rhino today. So, let's say that the building over there is your actual HVT area, the same one that you just cleared, right? Somebody's going to get into that in the Rhino. You now are going to sacrifice a small amount.
All right, well I'm back. Hopefully they kept you entertained. That said, fair warning to any viewers, my cat managed to sneak into the room, and she is very loud. Normally I shut her out, but while I was out I left the door open. So at some point you might hear a deafening shriek, because she lets me know whenever she wants the door open.
Is going to come in, drive next to the... There you go. Drive next to the thing over here. It's going to pick everybody up. Everybody's going to collapse onto the vehicle. And then it is only going to exit on the avenue that it knows, right? So the avenue that you know is safe is the one that's being covered by the Razorback, right? Does it all make sense?
I have a question.
Yep.
Sure.
Does it get off of Overwatch to go pick people up after the building has been cleared once you go in on foot? Question mark.
Yes. So everything collapses once you guys are starting your exfil, but you basically exfil in stages, right? So everybody that was pulling coverage on the building collapses onto one location, jumps on the Rhino, right? And then as you guys are moving further and further to the outside of the town, everything begins to collapse, trying to reconsolidate so that you can move on to the next objective. Once the Rhino gets to the exfil point, right, the exit of the city, the Rhino and the Razorback will basically follow each other and convoy to the next area.
I have a question.
Make sense? Yeah, what's up?
If you have a smaller team, would you dedicate 1 or 2 people to the Rhino once it's on Overwatch? Or Rhino and Predator, 1 each question mark, or 2 each?
The smaller the team, the more consolidated you had to keep everything. So the big thing is trying to know your exit and your entry and your exit strategy, right? So that's where the recon. Zine, I swear to God.
I was changing my volume.
I love you.
Yeah. Anyway, so the smaller the team, the more consolidated everything has to be. That's where your recon comes into play. So I harp on this a lot with infantry. You never want to just walk up on an objective area without knowing what's in the objective area. Having Velite doing for scouting is really important, but having eyes on the objective before you actually step onto it is even more important. Reason being is for the exact thing that we're talking about right here, knowing your entry and exit. How do you want to enter the city? How do you want to exit the city? Essentially, if you only have like a 4-man team, somebody is going to be, yeah, think of it as an RTS, yeah. Basically having somebody like, let's say right here next to this little comm tower that we're right next to, having somebody, maybe pulling security there, or having a pair of people pulling security there, watching you guys enter the town, going to the building, clearing the building, and getting out of the building, is probably how you want to play it. Or maybe having one person. Depends upon how you guys want to play fast and loose with the rules, basically. But yeah, so like I said, the less people you have, the more you have to consolidate and figure out, and basically just sacrifice security to try to get the mission done. That's where like your Lastons and your Biddles have to make the call. Like, I don't have enough people to achieve this objective. If it's a big Kavala city and you have 4 people, probably a good chance that you say, "Hey, we don't have enough Space Marines to take that entire city.
Ready.
We're going to need some extra help." And that's where we'll augment, Astartes with maybe adding in Mechanicus to help out, help augment the amount of people that you have, or pair you up with infantry so that infantry can help augment the amount of people that you have. Are there any other questions?
Yeah. Would you keep any less than 2 people?
Spring tanks, 2 people is enough. 1 person to drive, 1 person to gun. Because to be quite honest, the Rhino, the pintle mount, the one that you stick your head out to fucking fire, is worthless because you can't aim it.
The question was any less, not anymore.
Oh, any less?
Yeah, would you have one guy who, if it's on Overwatch, hit the gunner and then drive once necessary, or you want minimum 2?
Place over there, because you can move yourself while everybody's doing stuff as long as you're keeping control and keeping sight on the areas that you need to go, or that you need to be covering. Any other questions?
No further questions, Your Honor.
Oh God. Anybody else?
The only concern that I might have with that is that when we're at group sizes like today, having 2 Vics on standby, that is half our team in a fairly, how you say, tactically constrained position whilst you got to clear out a town as well.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be 2 Vicks. I just explained it with 2 Vicks. The idea here is keeping control of your avenues of approach and exit, right? How else could we do that?
Standing by.
Have a sniper support.
Yeah,
Ready. Awaiting
Exactly.
orders.
So you think of other types
Standing by.
of force
Standing by.
multipliers, right? I explained it with 2 vehicles because it just made easy way to explain it. What else do you guys carry that allows you to do that same job? Yeah, aircraft.
Yeah.
Aircraft make for good exit and entry, and you can cover a large area by just orbiting the area.
A lot of our man-portable weapons are typically strong enough to knock out Vic, so you could get like an autocannon or a heavy bolter in one of those positions, and they'd almost be as effective as the actual vehicle themselves most of the time.
Correct. The idea here, right, is I'm teaching you guys the fundamental, but thinking your way through the issue, because the Space Marines, all your weapons are essentially almost vehicle-mounted weapons, right? So you could do the job. Maybe you could do the job with less people. As long as the fundamentals are in place, I don't see a reason why, let's say a Storm Eagle would not be covering this entire area. Or let's say 2 Space Marines sitting in a Thunderhawk covers this entire area. Or let's say a single Terminator with a rotary cannon. All right, let's go through this walk phase, and then we're going to go to the next phase. What do you guys want?
Razorback. Rotary.
Razorback has been given. Rotary cannon, arsenals are over there.
Alright, looks like we already got 2 for that. Or are we all just loading up, assuming we just got here?
Yeah, there we go.
Well, you guys are approaching from the south.
There you go, battle buddy.
Going south to north. You guys are looking for an HVT, but you know that the HVT may flee this town, or this complex, whatever.
Do we know if a vehicle is incoming?
That intel is not been provided.
Alright, so I guess we'll all load up. Gino and Tiger stay in the Razorback. We'll just back up and then drive up like we've been coming in here for the first time. Has the Razorback been placed? Because it's invisible for me.
You probably have the fucking reskin mod loaded that you shouldn't have loaded.
Yeah.
Can you tell? Alright, give me a sec then, I'll unload it.
Zine's having an episode.
User left your channel.
Alright, everyone in the fun box.
Well, at least
Is the HVT actually depicted in this training exercise?
Oh my god. Stop
Brave Elk Nova Kitty in the fun box.
And I don't
Make it in the fun box.
We are pretending we just got here, so we're gonna dismount and then
the
do the
HVT
thing.
is the same one as before.
And it's the same building we're clearing out as before.
No, you're clearing the entire complex. Your only mission is to locate the HVT and extract.
They can't hear you. You're not on radio.
Alright.
You need to locate the HVT and you need to extract with him. You do not know where he's at.
Razorback, take the rightmost hill, dismount us behind it. Hold. Dismount. Razorback in position, everyone else push through. We're gonna clear the...
Okay, there we go.
Am I free to shoot at random shit?
You absolutely
sure.
should if you see targets.
Yeah, if you see targets.
Gore, is your person the HVT?
No. The blue 4 guy from before.
No, but you're with me, Valkyrie and Ray, right side of this building.
He's like kneeling again.
We'll take this closest.
Check your goddamn fire.
Ooh, be careful, you guys just killed the HVT.
Oh?
Yep.
Was he kneeling in that move?
Where the Razorback just sprayed, it did kill where the HVT was.
Private Evans, you mean? That guy standing up?
Kinda, yeah. Go ahead, though.
To be still alive.
Progress through.
Right,
he is, but it's because the simulation is disabled.
And Valkyrie go in. Me and Ray will hold outside.
See, I thought that was Igor, that's why he said, when you said no, I'm like, oh, so that's just...
I'm invisible.
You know what, that's fair.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay. I should have been shooting at Valk. But it's alright.
There's a blue vehicle north.
Those are simulated vehicular enemies.
Alright.
Clear does not have eyes.
Pull back south.
Copy. There's a tank right next to the building and 2 armored Vics.
And none of you are engaging the vehicles.
Vehicles are engaged. Pulling back south.
Lost eyes on vehicle northwest building. Behind it.
All vehicles are dead. Melta killed him. I think it was a Melta.
Alright, pull south and right up port towards us.
Alright. So I'm going to move a target here.
Pull back south, double time it.
Why do you want the Rhino to leave that area?
Misspoke.
Have you found your HVT?
I think someone said he was dead, isn't he? Or did?
He was shot, but he is alive still because the simulation's disabled.
Okay.
Well, if you guys remember, he was not in the first building.
No,
okay, we're taking the other
the confusion is because the Razorback sprayed at targets right next to him and did kill him if he was damageable.
Gotcha.
First building clear, pushing the second building.
Copy. You can go in, I'll hold outside.
Copy. Fuck these stairs.
Yeah, the stairs hurt. HVT site. Got the HVT.
Pull in. Yeah, pull him out south. Getting eyes of the Razorback immediately.
Copy, moving toward first building, HVT in tow. They're coming
Once
around from
me
the
and
east
Zeke
side.
are done clearing this one, we'll join you.
Good on your D's and
Alright, index. Alrighty, boys. So, other than the confusion, that was okay.
lot of moving parts, right? Mount is not an easy exercise for any. Really, I've never experienced any element that does mount well. Well, should I say perfectly. I haven't served with any special forces units, so I've never seen them actually do anything. But mount itself is a exercise of controlled chaos. With everything happening all at once and in a very small and confined area, it becomes very, very difficult. Difficulty multiplies, essentially. Did you guys have any questions regarding what you guys went through?
Waiting. Ready for orders.
Okay.
Ready.
Learn what this HVT looks like. I'm going to be reusing him.
Yes. All right. Here's my critiques for what you guys did. A weapons platform like the Razorback probably is not the kind of platform you want just willy-nilly shooting into the whole of the town. It should spend a lot of its time clearing out immediate enemies that are within like very close range of it, and then should begin looking at the avenues and the fatal funnels that it is controlling, basically. Only because, especially with the Razorback and the las cannon, or excuse me, with the assault cannon, in the las cannon, you have the tendency of firing into or destroying a building that could be housing HVT, which inevitably would cause you to mission fail, right? So, communicating with ground forces, making sure that it knows, so the Razorback knows what it's firing into, probably could help if you want to use it as a weapons platform for support. Otherwise, it should be looking at the avenues approach and exit, so that you guys are constantly making sure that there's no reinforcements coming in, or if like there's a minute there where I could have very easily taken the HVT and walked him out of the town. So just be cognizant of that. Beyond that, I didn't hear you guys communicating over radio. Don't know if you guys were or not. Just making sure that everybody knows what's going on and is up to date on the information that's going.
We were communicating mostly over voice because we were close together. I think towards the end we started talking over radio. So that was just to announce the HVT.
Yeah. Also, remember, urban terrain is a 360-degree area. Check your windows, check your doors, make sure that you're keeping your head on a swivel, but also looking up sometimes. Yeah, just like Gore said. All right, that's all I have. You guys ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one is going to be your walk phase. This time there will not be pop-up targets. There will be live enemies. There will not be a shitload of them, just some. They will basically shoot at you, you know, good old standard things. They're going to be orcs. So the only human there... Yeah, give me a sec. The only human there will be your HVT.
Also, for clarification, the reason I shot the HVT is because I thought I confirmed with Gore that the person I was seeing was not the HVT, but was incorrect.
It's okay. Again, if I am talking about a one point, guys, it's just because I find it as a point of instruction, right? It's not because I want to beat you guys up or anything. I thought you guys did okay. This is not an easy lesson to learn, even for real life infantrymen. So I don't expect you guys to be the masters of it right off the bat. By the end
that's
of
a
the day, I
big
expect you guys to
town.
be proficient at it, but yeah.
Waiting.
Also, crawl phase is meant for you to make mistakes.
Oh, is that what that meant? I thought by walk you meant we're no longer getting the vehicle.
No. Okay.
Crawl, walk, run. The first iteration is slow, deliberate. You know, you have to crawl before you walk before you can run type thing, right? So crawl phase is your low speed, like it's going to be slow. We're going to take things easy. You're meant to make mistakes and learn. Walk phase is a little more intense than the crawl, but you know, still easier than what a real scenario might be. Run is emulating the real thing.
Alright, are we free to mount up and get back into the starting position?
Fuck no, I'm gonna teleport you. Go get whatever gear you want.
Fuck no.
I can't believe Gore hates me specifically.
Yes, you specifically.
I live in the LVC world. I see this stuff all the time.
Is this because I haven't made your spaceship yet?
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm kidding. Alright.
Listen, I would've, but fucking I've had to be dealing with other shit.
You're good.
They're kind of debating on using this thing, like I said, to mark
Been
the areas
having
because
to plan shit and go do things because my girlfriend went to the dentist and they're like, we're gonna remove your fucking teeth.
I'm sorry.
Her wisdom teeth have gotten to the point where they're
My
getting
tank.
kind of gnarly.
Yes, your tank.
Okay, I was
So
about
they're
to say
removing it.
they're gonna remove all of her teeth.
Yes, all of them. She's gonna be a grandma. She's gonna gum me from now on. No.
Oh, no.
Fuck
Dude.
yes.
I heard
You
it-
could be Mormon and soak.
heard it feels better that way though.
God no.
Val, let me know whenever you're ready. I'll teleport everybody.
I'm ready.
Her teeth are fine, but like her wisdom teeth are fucking her up, and it's getting to the point where it's giving
We
her headaches.
are
So.
northwest of town.
Alright, everybody.
Where the fuck are we?
You guys ready?
In the phone box.
All right, find your avenue of approach. You guys are free to go.
I assume it's the outpost to our southeast.
Marked on map.
Ready.
Oh, I see it.
Awaiting orders.
Probably want to post up on Hill 30.
I think this happens every time we get into a vehicle.
Fucking damn it.
If the rhino be rockin', don't come a knockin'.
Alright, we are proceeding southeast. Yes. On the other side of the rocks. Basically that little radio tower thing, other side of it. There should be a road we can take mostly into town.
Achilles. Oh, he's setting up
What's
a
up?
tent. God damn it. Did you see the
There is no
line
roads
of
in Boston, sir.
cannons?
Yes. I noticed that. I was like, damn.
When do we shoot at them?
Why do you hate them so much?
They know what they did.
What did they do to you this time, Gore?
They know what they did.
Shot you HVT or shot you?
Something like that.
We got targets 4th story. Right side building.
One orc down.
Good job. They killed him.
Ray, Tiger, pull the Razorback back from where we came and try to find a hill to get eyes in and out. There's 2 entrances, one north, one south, so probably somewhere to the southwest up on the ridge line is your best bet.
I like tank busters. I like, it'd be like that. I was gonna say
Hey,
yes,
I
I
mean, when they
do.
work.
I like tank busters. How about you? But
Everybody good on the ground team?
Awaiting orders.
Chino's green.
Green.
Green. Green.
Razorback for now, try to keep your fire mostly on
Contact southeast
external
far.
contacts.
No eyes on that turret.
If we want to bracket this place, might have to send a fire team eastern end of town, question mark?
Be advised, death cop in the sky.
Copy that. I'm at the top of the building.
We're gonna go south and try to get on the other side of town just to cover roads.
Good on him. It's a little bit behind though.
Keep on clearing, I'm good up here.
Nope.
It's down.
Like a fucking brick.
Be advised,
Well
we're
done.
expecting a move to get a little more elevation.
Solid copy, just try to get an eye on as many roads as possible from that angle.
I've got good overwatch from this building for the rest of the square if you guys want to move out for it.
Hate this glitch where it does this. I think this is a fix for it if I remember right, but I don't know. Fuck no. Like fish islands, blur.
Standing by.
Whew.
Ready.
My bad.
So when do those gigantic fucking cannons come into play?
Moving to you guys.
Oh, I see.
At some point. Or at some point, my bad.
They're ranged for the second half of the city.
Gino Z Nova cut across the street and start clearing out to those northern buildings.
Copy.
Ready for orders.
Obviously engage targets of opportunity.
Let's see.
What happened?
You guys get fucked up with that explosion?
Those heavy shooters sure are something. Building clear. You guys okay over there?
Yeah, me and Valk are alive. They're hammering our building though, you guys are probably gonna have to get eyes.
Got the Rocketeer.
Good shit.
Move on to the next building. Keep on clearing northwest.
Tiger Ray is do you got good eyes on the roads back there?
We got eyes from the west-southwest road leading in and the southeast side. Be advised, a lot of the heavy fire is coming in from the east side that we do not have eyes on.
Rocketeers seem to be mostly on the upper edges of the buildings.
Once we clear out this northern section, we'll have you guys kind of push more south.
Copy.
You guys okay?
So far, so good.
Be advised, artillery southeast of your position. Looks like they're up on the ridge.
Any shots on him from the Razorback's
Achilles,
position?
did you see that?
We're still searching this time.
Fucking shell, man.
Jesus fuck.
Razorback is
I'm gonna
moving
teleport
further
up there. I want to
southeast.
hear what they're saying on ground.
Copy.
That cannon's coming from.
Eyes on. Cannons direct south. Moving to a new building and clearing
There's
it.
a huge line of cannons over there on the hill to the south.
Mark its approximate position. Let the Razorback deal with it. We got eyes on the position. We're going to give an approximate mark for the Razorback.
Copy. Be advised, we're trying not to overextend ourselves.
We've mostly got the northern section.
That building's clear.
Right, that should be all the buildings in our section.
View distance increased. Ready to start firing on them. Permission?
Wait, what? We're gonna wait for the Razorback to get in position.
Razorback's taking them out.
Open up then.
Razorback hit. Slight damage. We're going to pull back.
All guns are down. All guns are down.
A firm break off. We're gonna start clearing out these other buildings.
Good work. That was a really good flank on the Razorback's part.
Awaiting orders.
Gino, Z, Nova, group back up on towards Legion Mark once you got time.
Right on top of you.
You guys are clear. Keep on moving. Overwatching your position.
Alright, just don't delay too long.
Awaiting orders.
Moving to you guys.
Keep spread out. I don't like all those rockets.
Infantry Scott, we have eyes on you. We're to your south, marked Razor and map. Big Hill, we have eyes on the southern exit to the dome.
I'm not sure where those rockets are coming from. Might be coming from the east. They don't have eyes down here.
Someone said north-northeast. Those buildings up top.
This one's clear.
Be advised, rocket fire is coming from the northeast corner of the town behind those buildings.
Standing by.
I think we have a rando connecting.
Nobody cleared this building.
Incoming fire from southwest.
They'll be alright though.
Rocket trooper to your southwest did.
Copy.
Standing by.
Probably thermals. Saw through the smoke.
Rocket trooper marked on map in red.
Waiting.
Building clear last and move out.
God, these look goofy in first person, but that's okay.
Is there another death cop around?
No eyes.
Copy.
Dog with cannon.
Knob has been eliminated. Be advised, building to your west, enemies for sure.
Ready.
Knobs. Repeat, knobs.
Direction.
East, northeast of my position. It's dead, it's dead. One dead.
Something's like that main Valk's building.
You good over there, Nova?
Yeah.
Copy. If you can make your way east, there's activity near that building above you.
Awaiting orders.
East of main Valk's building. Ground floor building directly east from main Valk.
Awaiting orders.
Be advised, south side building with the
Standing
courtyard.
by.
There's a knob, third story.
Squigs.
Squigs.
Oh my
Building
god.
coming down.
Valk is gonna feel like that was targeted, and that was absolutely not meant.
Just bruises.
No.
I'm gonna go investigate that building that was being shot at.
If Squigs take down a building with the HVT in it, does it count as a failure for us?
Valk's down, he's getting back up.
Gina, Nova, what's your current status?
Clear the building, moving east now.
Is Nova with you?
He's right behind me.
Just checking.
Building clear.
Careful, at least one of these has had a flak attack on the first floor.
Copy, HVT's probably in that direction then.
Yeah, most likely this one's got 2 flak attackers in it.
Alright, let's
Nova
move
Kitty.
south.
Nova Kitty, there's a knob, third floor of the building you're clearing. Also, there's a orc in the courtyard coming up behind you guys.
I see the knob. Tagging him. He's coming down, I lost sight. Second floor, he's coming down.
What direction is he from you?
Gino's down.
Knob's dead.
They're the HVTs in the floor above the one with
Got
the
him.
knob.
HVT secured. Let's pull out.
We need to get Gino back up.
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Knob got him.
Damn. Nova, regroup back on Legion Mark. Where is the Rhino currently?
Rhino will be in the south.
Get
Copy.
behind those
I
rocks.
can fly him over if you want.
Yeah, sure. Take him to the Rhino.
Still a second.
Copy. Flying. Eyes on. I'll meet you down the hill.
What do you think, Achilles? Achilles?
I think this was good.
You're very quiet.
Be advised, orcs are pushing from your southeast.
Hear me now?
No, are you on yelling?
Yeah, I'm on yelling. What the hell?
I don't know what the fuck. You're very quiet, but yeah. You sound better
does this
now.
help?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why it's not routing through the proper channel, but okay.
HVT
yeah,
secure.
no, I think they did
HVT
pretty well.
secure.
The hill towards us. We'll load out.
Ready for orders.
They
Have that
reacted
clear.
to,
Just get
they
down
reacted
towards
to
us so we can
difficulties in very
mount faster.
creative ways, which is,
Ready for orders.
okay, yeah. Where is Zine with the HVT? Lost track of it.
I think he flew to it.
Nicely done, boys.
Whatever. Be right back. I'm gonna respawn.
Gotcha.
Alright. Oh my god, it's still fucking there. Kill me.
Well done, boys.
You guys are good?
Nice. Tent.
It's of Achilles' design.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to be out in the sun. Yeah.
Does this protect from the sun?
What are these?
Yeah.
Eurograms?
Why is that MRE embedded into a metal table?
Strong MRE.
Because, okay, it was a veggie omelet and the Primarch was mad. Because the veggie omelet is capable of surviving that impact, and the Primarch is capable of making it happen, so, you know.
Are you questioning why the Primarch does things?
Ray, why would you do that?
That's what, hey,
Alright,
that's
boys.
what poultry's in.
So, mission accomplished. Well done. What do you guys think you did well, and what do you guys think you should be improving upon?
To be honest with you, communication with buildings people in probably definitely needs to improve because there was one point I think everyone started to get confused about who was in what building.
Yeah, that and marking which ones we've cleared because that was not always obvious.
Yeah, so, I mean, again, that's something that, because infantry clears towns all the time, that's what they do all the time, right? It's embedded into them at the very, very beginning, and they continue to do it all the time.
Yeah, they can run from here.
Something that you can learn from your human brethren. Something else I also noticed was that when things started getting a little hairy, you guys stopped relying upon the basics.
What's up?
Right? And you just kind
Magic,
of fell
how are
back
you?
on Well, just shoot it.
You hear this? Achilles is praising infantry in front of the Legion. Take that.
Though you did, like, once you guys got.
They gotta get a
control
fucking
again,
HVT out of
you handled
this,
it really
though,
well
so that's
and
their
started
training for
going
the day.
back to, like, methodically,
Be fun.
clearing out your buildings. So just be careful of, when
Surely
things
nothing will
get
go wrong.
at their worst, you need to be at your best. Don't rely, don't fall back upon murder hobo style, and always reload. Anyway.
Yeah, until you just have loose bullets in your bag.
Ready for orders.
I hate all of you. I hope Gore tortures the fuck out of you in the next phase.
Also, everybody repack your mags just in case.
Old Mr.
There's no
Magic is
arsenal.
watching, and he can see what you guys are about to be in, and he says, "Good luck."
Gorchild, can you repack the assault cannon's mag?
Ready.
Can I?
Yes.
On the Razorback.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm used to him being a dreadnought. I'll be honest with you. That's where my mind went. Yeah, I'll repair it too.
No, you know what? We're not going to give you a dreadnought this time. I don't want to give you guys a dreadnought.
I still have an assault cannon. I'm happy.
Good news, bad news. Okay. It's a forest. There's no good Overwatch position.
Well, fuck.
Okay. Last thing, I thought you guys did really, really well at the very end, where the Razorback was able to kind of see into the windows and identify, hey, the HVT is in this location. Obviously, like in future operations, the HVT won't be so standoff. It won't stand out as much, so it will require a little bit more thought. But keep doing that, right? Use all of your advantages that you have available to you. If Zine just hacking through the fucking town helps you identify where the HVT is at and get them out faster, fuck yeah, do it.
It probably would.
Actually,
The more fire coming out of a building, the more likely the HVT is in it.
That was
finding out where all those turrets were stationed was probably a big help.
Yeah, like you guys, like infantry is who I expect to do everything methodically. You guys, I expect for you guys, as I have taught you for 6, going on 7 years now, think your way through the problem. Be the creative solution to every problem that you guys encounter. Zine jump hacking the fucking HVT out of the building so you can get back to a safer area quicker. Hell yeah, you guys have that ability. Use it maliciously if you have to.
I don't know. Gore always complains when I use it maliciously.
Standing by.
I mean, Gore, do you hate it when he does that?
Yes.
I don't know if that was a yes or a no, but I'm gonna say
it was a yes.
Yeah.
Standing by.
It's probably, if it pisses him off, it's probably something that you should do because guess what?
Don't tell him that.
Got it. More Goomba stomping. Got it. More Goomba stomping Titans.
Just remember, you cheese me, I cheese you.
Yeah. Keep in mind, like everything that you do, he will do against you as well. But the fact is, I have taught you guys for 7 years now to think your way out of the problem. Continue to do so because that's how you're going to, that's how you're going to win. I tell all of infantry all the time. You guys are the culmination of 7 years of experience in this mod. In this mod set, you guys know all the ins and outs and how to get around it.
Awaiting orders.
That's just what you guys are. That's one of your advantages that you have to you. I don't know what Tiger. I think Tiger's building a sandcastle.
Standing by. Waiting. Standing by. Ready. Ready.
Okay. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Let's go off to the next level.
Ready.
So does anyone change up the who's driving and doing the Rhino, or?
You just don't want to drive anymore, do you, Ray?
Nope, we are now here.
Alright, I'll drive again.
Where the fuck are we?
Task is north.
In the
Objective is to the north.
judging by how those buildings are laid out, at least 2 of them are pretty closed off.
I've also went ahead and numbered the buildings to make it easier to identify which one. Oh no, that's automatic. It's. I'm testing this thing out.
He has a script.
It's a no. It's a optional mod called Map Tools for Master.
Wait, you have a mod that like automatically numbers buildings?
Yes.
What
It
about
did
building
not get
31,
all of
36,
them.
34?
No, it still needs work.
Yeah, not all of those are buildings, but it's okay. Oh, wait, looted.
Keeps right out. We know they've got rockets.
Standing
I saw a knob.
Inside or outside of building?
They got guns that can hurt us, guys. Be careful. They're no longer toys.
We got squigs behind us.
We got
Going for the knob.
There's a lot of shit to the northwest.
Knob is dead.
Oh my god, this thing is so fucking sped up, it's like hard to control.
Pull. Yep.
Leaving. Main Street. Good hit.
Oh, did I kill one of them with that? Be advised, if you die, there is a teleport pole to bring you back, generally to
I'll
the
just
same
fire
location.
320 Razorback. There's something with a big
Throwing smoke down the road. Get ready to move up. Smoke is lit. Move up, move up.
From my
Leaving down the road.
310 Razorback. There's like something on the ground floor with a big cannon.
Another Lehman's moving towards you guys. Still on cooldown.
He's dead.
something.
Copy. I see it. Don't push along the road, there's too much resistance. Pull back, go up the cliff.
Be advised, if you go up the cliff, there's heavy fire coming from the buildings in that direction.
But we actually have building cover.
Yeah, cut northwest, get in between this blown up wall and the large building.
Jesus, that's a lot of triangles.
Gee, that's a lot of triangles.
Knob north.
Hey, here's squigs.
Yeah.
What's up?
No, I was just trying to figure out what they're fighting.
Orcs.
Yep.
And a fucking lot of them.
Chimera possibly on the road. Not anymore.
Doing a heal.
Pocket without range.
Not to the north of our position. Make use of smokes, try to cut off areas you can't see them shooting you from.
I have no more smokes.
I forgot to do this.
Might have a possible
Chimera,
lead on
northwest.
HVT location.
They shouldn't be able to see the HVT anywhere nearby.
Mark the vague location.
Due north is a couple of flak attackers protecting that little bird alcove there.
I wonder if any of them have died during this today. They're doing really well. Like really, really well.
Ace check, who's up?
Valk screen.
Gino's green.
Nova's up.
Valk, I need you back.
Chimera
on this
turret
road,
down.
Not close.
Move up, move up.
Good shit.
Skill is up, skill is up.
Chimera northwest from my position, corner of the building.
That turret is down, it's fine.
Dead? Nope.
You know what?
Still not simulated, I don't think. Need to heal.
Ace check, everybody up.
Aston green.
Valk screen. Incoming heavy spray. Possible flacker.
Is that the Razorback to our south?
Apron.
Nice try, Gorg, but I saw that.
You didn't see shit.
So that wasn't you? Oh, Gino's down.
Hey Nova, you still up? Pull out. Oh wait, never mind. They've got a sink.
Waiting.
I should have just done this first. And then copied them.
Main road, north on the rope, there's a knob.
Copy, it's too exposed.
I might be able to get him.
He's coming towards us. What?
No, there's a Chimera northwest of town, still active.
User joined your channel.
Do 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 do. Manog, manog.
Knob's taken care of.
Copy. Going to do some aggressive repositioning.
Do you know what was Zane's last position?
Unknown, he was gonna do some repositioning and then I saw him fly away. Did not see his direction of travel.
Enemy Chimera west.
West of Legion. I'll see if I can find him.
Severix is on the battlefield.
Mark cleared buildings with a black dot, by the way.
Ooh, is that Tev? No, it wasn't. Looked like a Lascan. Tev, I think, frequently uses one.
Why is there a random orc so far away from everybody?
Because he fucked off. Excuse me.
I don't know if we're gonna make it to you, Zine. Before you bleed out, you might just need to respawn.
Yeah, sorry I sneezed, man. That orc was exhibiting bitch behavior, and I'm allergic to bitches. Ha, singer.
Mark 1 KIA Champion Zine.
That's what happens whenever you fly like that. I mean, it has a high, it's a high risk, high reward.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Go for Zine.
On the northwest, down the MSR.
How do you guys like the Ludas with the explosive rounds?
Copy.
It's almost
Coming back.
really cool ambience, I'm not gonna lie.
Is it?
Like, they're not accurate enough to be fucking terrifying. Well, they're still terrifying, I'm not gonna lie, but, like, you know. It's like a fun sort of one, you know?
Standing by. Waiting.
Ops down.
Ready for orders. Waiting. Understood.
There's a
Be
knob
advised,
second.
building into the red west, knob second floor.
I'm not gonna shoot at it because it'll probably bring down
So
the building.
Chimera
over the knob.
west overwatching us. Anyone have AT?
Now someone has a underslung multi-melter, or some shit.
Standing by.
Damn, that shit came right through the wall.
Gore, I'd like to report an orc inside.
Chimera down, dismounted.
Gino is down.
Status on getting ammo resupply.
Gino is down the north side of the main road. Next to some bushes.
Mark approximate position for us.
Going for Gino.
You got contact on the other end of your building, but be careful.
Rhino, Razorback down.
Yeah, that Chimera has pulled up on us from the west. They're on top of the white wall to the northwest.
Razorback is injured dead.
Hop out then.
Hey, firm. I don't think a Razorback was good for this area either.
Razorback fully down.
Yeah, that Chimera to the west is currently oppressing the shit out of us.
Well, there's loading.
Valkyrie, pull back east. We're just
Chimera's turret is down, you should be good. Chimera's been silenced. You still good, Gino?
I'm good enough to fight. Heads up, if you have Kraken rounds, they work very well against mobs.
You know, I don't think they like me.
HVT found.
Alright, they're trying to bring the building down on.
HVT has been found. I'm taking him outside.
Copy, copy. Currently, southeast is our best chance of exfil. It's where we've got the most buildings clear. Those are pulling it that way.
Ready for orders.
Currently fucking off with HVT.
Ready for orders.
Everybody else start falling back and cover Tiger.
By.
Copy, pull back.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Copy.
Tiger's way is clear. He's going.
Keep
on pulling out, Gino.
How far do I have to go to call him security?
We got enemies south. We got enemies south.
That's an exposed question.
Full southeast, not southwest.
Follow the road out still.
Unsure, but they are in the hills.
I've made it to the other town over almost.
Just follow on the road.
Incoming missile, incoming missile.
Does this count as secure?
Off the road.
Does this man count as secure?
You're funny, Achilles.
Yeah, this counts.
You have a Crozius over there, use it.
HVD is secured. I'm coming back, my brothers.
Waiting.
Zine, you still in that building?
No, I'm out.
And I'm fucking off too then.
Anybody left in the city?
Gino.
What's the RP?
Rocket, rocket, rocket.
Directly south, follow the main road out.
Eyes on you.
Incoming.
There.
Target acquired.
Holy shit.
Gorgonauts!
Why did you say holy shit?
Because I saw, like, outgoing fire, and I... Did one of us get hit by that directly? Alright, is that Gino? Fucking go. Keeps right out, big moves. Alright, break contact.
Solid copy.
Gorgonaut down.
Last one.
There's a second one.
Fucking run.
Keep on going, it'll keep you covered.
We're waiting here, waiting for you. Shit, run.
It's okay, I can take them.
Probably fucking good. Just get back here.
I keep on having to reset my jetpack, I'm sorry. I'm the one that's storming outside the house right now, alright? Get over here. I'm at the edge of town.
Yeah, we're all in town. On Legion mark. Waiting on you.
Gore, do we need to go further? You're trying to kill the HVT here.
No, I'm, we're waiting on, oh wait, he...
I'm right here.
Never mind.
That exploded a few seconds after I got here.
My bad.
Alright.
You wanna use the Crozius heal?
Yeah, go ahead and use Crozius.
Anybody have a Crozius heal?
Yeah. You guys are like, what the fuck do we need to do?
All right, so mission complete, guys. Well done. How'd you guys feel about that one?
Very,
Definitely
very tight
should not have
sightlines.
brought the Razorback in there.
Oh yeah, big time. No.
No, it was fine. What we should have done is not gotten hit by the hunter killer Ray.
Twice.
Is that your trophy?
I would
tried.
say that you guys actually kept the Razorback alive for quite a while, and it was doing its job of making sure that you guys always had a way out. In fact, actually, it managed to keep the way out.
Why is
all
there
the
a
way
def
up until
gun on the
basically
table?
You guys,
I brought it back.
yeah.
I had to swap to keep firing.
Oh my god.
I thought we had death blade against it, but the missile clipped through the corner and hit us.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Bro, I'll be honest with you, I was controlling that Chimera. I could see you clear as fucking day. I don't know why you thought.
No, okay. So funny story behind that. We saw it. We thought it was broken. Not even before it shot at us, and we thought if we pull back, he can't see us. We found a way around the system.
Bro, I don't know why it wasn't shooting at you, because that thing could absolutely fuck your Razorback up. And I was like, alright, I can't let this stand.
Anyway. See, if it was a predator, we'd be able to kill it back.
So, I think you guys did really well. There's a few times where I think you guys got hung up on being overrun, but honestly, that's a nitpick that can go either way. Did you see anything particularly, Igor?
It's a time-sensitive type of operation looking for an HVT, and you guys got bogged down in that first cluster for a while. Had this been a scenario like in a real mission, I'll be honest with you, I would have extracted the HVT. He would have gone the opposite direction of you, which is, toward the ocean in this case. I would have tried to send him somewhere else. Momentum is everything in these cases. I understand. Shitload of things shooting at you. You guys have jump packs, move quickly. But that said, Zine, if you're going to jump ahead, let somebody know where you're going.
Yes.
Because, as Zine will tell you, when the Zeus controls a def gunner and shoots you like 4 times while you're flying through the fucking air, and then whenever you land, just peppers your landing zone.
Man, I thought that guy was a little too accurate for an NPC.
Well, I'll be honest, that's exactly what I did. I was on the def gunner already, like suppressing some of you guys, and I heard you go, all right, I'm going for it, and I was like, I'ma fuck this dude up.
Yeah, so HVT extraction is like Gore said, a time sensitive thing. And you guys really only had the ability to control that one avenue. Obviously, if you look at the map, that town actually has, it only has one road in and out, minus the supply post. But, if the Zeus wanted to be kind of a dick, he could very easily just extract the HVT to the fucking forest around it, right? Mm-hmm. Or take it down the hill over to the next supply post area. Time is of the essence whenever you're doing an HVT extraction.
I'm actually surprised you guys found the HVT as fast as you did. I put him in a kind of unsuspecting building, kind of tucked away in a corner that you may have missed. I think Tiger was the one who found him, but, So, good job. Very, very good job.
Yeah, otherwise I think you guys did really well. This upcoming op this weekend, you guys will probably be doing something similar to this. I'll be specifically looking for you guys to find those HVTs, find those enemy officers, and extract them as fast as possible. I want more intel points. I want to do cool stuff, and I don't have enough intel points yet to do cool stuff. So get me more intel points. Do cool stuff.
Well, we had about 8 officers at the end of the last stop, except something happened to them.
Well, you didn't capture them, right? Those were enemy HVTs, and what happened was you guys missed one, and he was like, all right, well, fuck it, grenade. I'll just kill all of us. Which is exactly what happened in that case. He's just like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna kill every one of these leadership with me.
Expect the unexpected, guys.
And if I'm your Zeus, if I am your Zeus, I will let you know if it is in the enemy's interest to not have their officers killed in a scenario like that, where it's like their options are be captured or, commit Sudoku. Boy, they gonna be playing with numbers. They gonna be playing with numbers.
I didn't do that. Who did that? Oh, okay. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Is there any questions for me?
Yes.
Yes.
Where'd you get that gun?
I brought it back.
Heretic. Heretic.
No, I put the use of what I had around me to use, which is killing the enemies of the Imperium.
What does it even look like on a Marine?
It looks like this.
The proportions aren't awful for a Marine, but the rig looks ridiculous.
Awkward heavy bolter, to be honest.
It's like it's wrist mounted.
It fires like an awkward heavy bolter.
Is that Tech Marine using Tech Heresy?
It does. It does have a 10,000 round magazine.
That's why I was using it, because I went through 10,000 rounds of my other gun already.
Oh my god. Did you guys like the intermixing of like knobs and squigs and shit?
It was really fucking cool.
Yeah,
I'll be honest,
Kraken
Gordon,
rounds
had me
work
walking
really well
behind my
against the mods.
vehicle the entire time.
Good.
All right, so Nova Kitty is just a bird. Gotcha.
Feel like you guys are fighting orcs there properly?
Yes, just
a lot of bullets.
Non-stop shit everywhere.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
To see the squig.
Have you not seen them?
I haven't seen them very often in
Everything
ops.
is heresy.
Like nobody uses them really, and then I saw one. I was like, oh, I almost don't want to shoot you.
I had the anti-tank squig in the last compound, and I heard someone go, "If it blows up the fucking HVT, does that count?" So I switched to gas squigs because I was like, "All right, good point. If it levels a building."
That was half of my communication with Tiger.
That was also
what,
why
watching
I
for
was not
squigs?
simply overcharging
If this
streets
thing
on
does
end.
this, are we at fault for it?
I also said, but not on radio, if a knob blows up a building and kills HVT, are we at fault?
Well, that's one of the like in the main ops, like for the campaign. Yeah, I mean absolutely. If the HVT is not captured, the HVT is not captured. Whatever the case is that leads, like whatever leads to that situation. So just something to be aware of, right? Is if you're fighting an enemy like these orcs that use a fuckload of explosives, right? Explosives level buildings rapidly in Arma, then you not only are you in a time sensitive scenario due to the enemy possibly extracting the HVT, but you're also in a time sensitive scenario in how long is this town even going to stand? So,
By the way, random question for everyone. That grid help better on that city?
Actually, yes, that grid would probably be very useful for coordinating things.
Especially for infantry, if they use it, because they tend to do that sort of thing.
I don't know if magic is still in this stream thing, but
This is part of that neat tool. I could sit there and I can go, oh, this city needs a grid. Boop.
Yeah, I like it.
It would help for artillery. One hell of, if a mechanic has used that. Yeah.
All right, who remembers the sacred salute?
Magic says he's taking notes. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna stay in my map. They can't see. Magic can't see the secret salute.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't have a main weapon.
You can take the def gun again.
I'm not picking that up again.
I have to look away. You know what I can do? Hold on. I can do this. There. I've fucking switched over to my weight screen.
There you go.
But you aren't saluting.
Just tries.
Oh, some of you are.
I like how you can see a clear difference between the new and old.
If you have binoculars, Val, you can do it.
There you go.
There you go.
All right.
Look at that torso twist.
My sons.
Now it's salute. It is
I'll
the
look for you
ancient
this
way.
weekend to do greatness.
Aqua Dominatus, gentlemen.
Screaming the ocean, we shall surface. Aqua Dominatus.
I'm not gonna ignore.
All right, guys. Oh wait.
Get
Whenever
the fuck off
Flaming
my
Hot
server before I
Cheetos are
kill all
stealing
you.
all the coconuts, we will be there.
No, they did not magic.
Whenever Tiger gets a particular urge to charge a machine gun operated by rhinos, we will be there. All you need is to scream into the ocean, and we shall surface.
Run, he knows.
They finished it yet.
I love it. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. We trained the Marines on some good old CQB and HVT securing today. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you next time.